Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Chiha, the God, and today we just discovered the origin of Choda's powers and how it works. Now, initially, I had a whole theory on how he got his powers, but I was pretty wrong. Yeah, he unlocked a special ability after the gods have died, which is not a personal attribute or a stat attribute. It's something kind of in between. And I suppose we'll talk about the story quickly and then like what happened in this chapter, and then we'll go through how he got his powers and why it's really really interesting, and it could make him potentially broken, you know what I'm saying, in the future. So in this chapter, as I remember, he took out the Loki coins at the end of the last chapter and he used it. Now what Dark realized immediately was it's a weaker version of of Ethan's, right? And it's and he was like the shape is different, it's different. There's something different about it, but he didn't fully understand why. Then we discover through Choda's own memories that that Heart Eater sent him over to Yopi Land after the truce when he reached level 40, because he told him once you reach level 40 we can find out what your attribute is, your personal attribute is. Or he went over and basically the girl that's obsessed with Heart Eater. So Heart Eater was like, I am not going, bro. He was trying to make every type of excuse. He's like, I gotta do this and discover this, and he's only was like, I did that. He was like, nah, you don't understand. I have to like do some extra bit. You know what I'm saying, for that extra bit, so that that extra bit can be extra perfect. And then he was like, you want me to go meet her instead, right? I'll do that for you. I got you. And he was like, oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna finish up doing these extra bits while you do that. So he's afraid of her because she's obsessed with him, in love with him. Because how could you not be, man? Man is his heart eater, baby. You know what I'm saying? Young, handsome, green hair flacing, demon slanging. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so he pulls up with Choda, and they discover that he's a new breed of new characters. This could also potentially explain why the new number one rank is that strong. You know what I'm saying? He could have like one of these new hybrid special traits. So he pulls up and he's like, yeah. So they're telling him, okay, this is a weird thing. So you kind of like a slime thingy, right? So basically, what that means is whatever, if you get hit, you can take an ability from whoever hit you, right? You can also borrow a small percentage of people's abilities, I think, right? I'll get to that, why that's a little confusing. But basically, what happens is if he gets hit, he takes it in like a sponge and he can dish it out, but only to the level of his ability. So I think if he's stronger than the person he took the power off of, I think he gets to amplify it. But if he's weaker, it's minimized, right? So it's only, the moves are only as powerful as he currently is at that moment. So he used the lucky coin to bring his luck to 99%, right? So that allowed him to just about survive so that he can take the hit, right? When he took the hit, then he used, now the temporary 99% stays active for a bit, and then he used that for to locally increase all his stats, everything that he borrows, to the highest percentage possible, right? And then from that he got a lot of the goblin's punching power, right? Or his ability, right? But then he borrowed Dark's ability, right? And he borrowed Dark's ability. Now I'm not 100% sure if this is from Lucky Coin or from his personal attribute. I'm guessing it's from his personal attribute, but it could also be from Lucky Coin. I'm not 100% sure here. It wasn't 100% clear, but I think it's more than likely from his attribute, right? And he yanks it out. He takes some of his ability. Again, he's way weaker than Dark, so he can only take a certain amount. And then he takes all the souls from all the goblins, which I thought the goblin already fused all the bodies. Ah, okay. He fused all the bodies, not the soul, to make a bigger version of himself with this nightmare ability. But basically, he takes all those souls to amplify his own powers on top of the power that he got from the goblin. But he's still too weak here. But the white folks, the little, let me actually get their name. The Hoherings killed by the goblin. he got, they're called Hohoyangs, the small white dudes that build and shit. But basically, he got those souls to amplify his own powers. They decided to assist him, or he called upon them to assist him because the goblin killed him, and that's special. That's very special because that means in this war, all the good people that die, he can summon those souls to amplify his powers, making them extremely powerful. So he's gonna be very, very important when it comes to the future war. And I think Dak recognizes that when he sees that, he's like, damn, now he's definitely strong enough to beat the goblin. And he does. Hits him with the one swoop, bow, bursts him through. Bam, OP shit, GG. And then Dak is impressed and is like, you passed, man. That was good, man. That was goddamn good. And Choda was just like, I did it. You know what I'm saying? And now there's a person that just came over that Dak has to meet because the mini dragon came looking for him as a king, man. You know this guy busy as hell, bro. This guy got school in real life, got a company to win back, and then in the world that he's in, he's also like a goddamn, you know, demigod slash goddamn king of land. Like this kid got more pressure than like any kid I've ever seen, bro. This guy has so much pressure, and then he gotta find his best friend. Like he's like it's crazy. Like he's living like so different while avoiding people trying to murder him in real life and the people he cares about. Like that's crazy, bro. Shout out Dark, man. Shout out this story. I want to discover more about Choda, especially his real life version. I like Choda as a character. He's interesting. He's intriguing. He's different. And it showcases maybe how he survived with 0 HP in the first place was through Lucky Coin, or something like that. I'm still not 100% sure how he survived that with 0 HP, but he did. So he also can potentially get an ability where he can die and come back. You know what I'm saying? Because he can use the slime, right? Essentially as the body. The slime dies, but he's still there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's weird. It's weird. It's kind of confusing to explain, but basically he could have multiple lives because of his abilities. His abilities have so much range and so much flexibility, but first he has to get strong enough in order to maximize what those abilities can do for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful, man. I can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah, anyway, it's been your boy Supreme Chi the God, man. We love Hardcore Leveling Warrior forever. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.